Hello? 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 All right, thank you very much for watching Dan Kwakwiyabwa TV. I went offline a little bit because of one or two reasons, and all right, so thank you very much for watching. First half I've just ended. Ghana down by 2-0, and I know a lot of bashing will be coming in. Just feel free and call. Today I'm not going to talk much, Charlie. I'm not even in the mood. I have to try my best to make sure that I'll come back to feed our audience for the. If you already have the number in mind, just call the number on your screen and then be part. When you call, feel free to express your opinion. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, yeah. Good evening. Where you're calling from?
Evening, no. Pachapome.
Yeah, me admire you now, sir.
Boko. Me free. Cote d'Ivoire na me Ghana. You free Ghana. Ghana for the no mo ye. Nkrofo no mbo omo dwane. Omo say atente so. Enti Ghana phone to no omo kra. Hey. Asemo. My mom pie na re.
Okay, that's it. Why don't you see a mom pie? Nebe also, would you say a bomb pie and quam and I? For me, for what I know, me a player, I don't have any. But the mechanic said, match, I would say a very crucial game, come up penalty. You place penalty, no, but short. Shamani short. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
Hey, I say, boy, with the money per heart attack on. I say, okay, match here. I say, Nigeria ball, cup qualify. No, I say, Uruguay for here match when you see here because who's the input effort be who's the John Ayu I know do for Kufo. Who's the Olusu border on Moje share. I say, coach, no, or is signing him second half because boy, body, me the DDB is a bit more qualify.
Okay, me that's it. So you see the mobile be a person come into buy and why in a quick. Na nipo before so Ghana is playing like old men. Ghana really should have a score the penalty. You see, it damp your spirit. Like me, could Gina born so I'm saying no. Because they be American say, me a footballer. The day last week, any in your born modern Jordan was trending as #1 on Twitter. That was last week. Or born modern. Where's your man yard Rebecca? Penalty to say you don't place it. Sabi you need born ball, but I don't know. My main call. Hello. 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 Good evening. Where are you calling from?
If I try to me Gaviston, if you Libya.
Mpacha meet you.
I think coach no minim se obetimi ahun saadu we as answer to we ya anka be boa Ghana kakra. Ghana ye mo se team. Ball na ye Uruguay for but I say obi e bomber na Jordan je baller or person what tune said they ni nua je baller the same thing. But the idea akwa kodu ba bia ya do na ye teamwork and the dey kodu onso ye nye saade ne biem. And secondly Thomas Partey so krampo na wode na gina hona. Mi hu adwuma Thomas Partey ye. Elijah Owusu ne I think say Salis Abdul Samed and answer 1 year boss Switzerland game sa two pivot no we a good pan so I don't know why a coach na say or the back court now no the Thomas Partey can no two matches I have proud to this match in Bia Thomas Partey hu so I don't think I want him in drop no me mai kakra ma hu an think go beti mai answer chere na ka be bo Ghana kakra that's it
That's very wajin chere no obetumi afre na watch commenting the course or Dan Kwakwiyabwa. You say commenting very course ho. Me share studio see na Asamoah reaction bra mo say penalty no. Please listen to Asamoah.
the Uruguayans will come because they needed a win, and that is all in their mind. They were just coming, and then what we have to do is we have to be ourselves, because anytime we are ourselves, we play better football. So when I saw the setup, I was like, no, you don't have to stay with back foot, because Seydou is a very, very good player, but he's a very defensive player. Last time Lamptey was playing, we were attacking more. We're doing good things. Not to criticize the player, but for me, I think the coach had the tactics wrong. We should have played our normal football, and we have never even played 4 passes together. The Uruguayans look like they've dominated it. We had of course, a penalty, and then we missed, which is normal in football sometimes. But the way we are playing is not a game we want to see from Ghana.
Yeah, it could have been a very different story had this gone in. Was it a clear penalty for you? Good call?
Yeah, it was. I mean, look at this chip from Kudus. That's crazy. To get it that high in that little short space of time. Obviously, the referee, Daniel Sieber, goes to VAR. He took a little bit too long, Andre, on the penalty. It took a little bit too long. I think that just gets in your head a little bit. Not enough power on it, but it's a brilliant save.
It's extraordinary how long he took. Coach, you'd said something to us off air about the longer you take in the build-up, the higher the chance of miss or something like that.
Yeah, some ridiculous stat that I've read a few years ago speaks about that if you take longer than 5 seconds after the whistle has been blown to take the penalty, you've got a greater chance, 90% chance of missing the penalty or something like that. And then it spoke about, because you give your mind so many options to make, and then you go up there and you don't have as much conviction with your initial idea. So yeah, disappointing, because that was a perfect opportunity for them to go 1-0 up.
Yeah, but if deja vu as well there for Ghana having a penalty saved in a World Cup against Uruguay, it will be frustrating for them as well. The fact that the goals that Uruguay have scored, as has been the case.
All right, you heard. I think when you started the conversation, as someone said that I think the approach to the game is wrong. I think we don't need to defend. We have to go all out. And I think that he has been vindicated. And okay, let me keep on picking your calls. And somebody has reported, I don't know why, reported my channel, and they have given me community strike. And why will you report my channel like spam or deceptive? I've appealed. No matter what, if you report my channel 10 times, I'll appeal, because I know it is wickedness. That's why those of you are watching, you cannot see it on Dazzle TV. Somebody reported my channel that is a spam, which is not true. Why will you do that? Okay, hello. I don't know why.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Your name, where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Italy.
You are calling from Italy, in Pacho Mitio.
Said they are born no sequon, dear. Mama coaches on your sacra crowna. Said I have a queer, maybe born the Hunsu. Said they are born no corner, Koyama, Nipa Sat Kakra. Timeso Madrin Sram, may one with the man.
Pacho Mate, that's what we say. Wafre. Kabana Yeboa is soon live on television. Kabana Yeboa is soon live on. This shows how passionate Ghanaians are for Ghana football. And yeah, the ball anymore is penalty is part of the game, missing a penalty. But at this crucial stage in the year, Sadio Mane ever ball shot to keep on betting between the Ebuafa and Sasuna Kosim. But you just and you listen to the your friend saying DST or can say when the referee whistle, Nessa would not bounce more than 5 seconds. The probability of you missing the penalty about 90%. I don't know. Yanko. Now no baton ya shift Asamojan to the Dayu. Yanko. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, from New York.
New York.
Yeah, from Kojo.
Kojo.
I didn't think they didn't take a penalty. No, but be a person or no near some figure. No goes no. A person has some way they challenge and answer that on match goes. No goes in your day and can go so. It's not of our ball. We don't do that because we can say no it means one share. Many people be one share because as we need him crowd. We don't play as a game, as a challenge. You'll be a person you be man, no GD. Until no sad. We can close one share. We catch you also over ball. No, sir. We don't. Yes, we Jamobi. Kudus on a penalty. Jama no monko beshe. Well, we don't know how person who did not set a record to say there's some more than other players. Now,
Jordan too. Jordan is a good penalty taker than Dede. No doubt about that. Jordan could bet me a place boy. Come on. Huh.
Me wa juma mkrama sare dem about
me say Ghana just match boy ye boy okay try say mo I should say be even a single goal na me boa till say be who changes so second half no me I be watching the
Baba Rama cry Baba Rama I don't remember the name I don't papa ni manager keto kreku into no yesa me nim ta chale forget
yeah mo be chance something review why Obi de okay obi abahoma no so ma memfa no na ono so fa na dwenkyere emra e wo dwumade no so okay ma memfa no hello
yeah good evening
where you calling from
yeah me ba jo me na me frɛ ya me si me frɛ Libya no
Libya me fa cho me too
yeah me ba jo one thing am notice here free the day you nso when say I think selfish akere ya bani because I work World Cup we no mo bona kudos na ye star player World Cup we na yi ne ho obetimi abo penalty na say de osi ball no doubt say nka ball ne da ho nanka won ne dina tira nko obetimi ahye ball na amaye even ni nua Jordan no kra betimi ahye Jordan we a very good penalty taker but the day you I don't know why say selfish be o say you aden na wo makudos ni mo all 2 goals already we beka ho be 3 ama ono krompa aba beka o mo mo adenti na ese okofa bo we say in fact omo ya bu ya too much that's it
me so me da say we dey wa dwenkyere e dey aba e wa dwumadie no so ono adwenkyere na ono so dey aba dwumadie no so a sabre me so ma kan bia dey e dey ama e wa ha sei usu betumi aba na aba kyere wa dwen e wo ho obi aba homa no so amen fa no na ono so fa na dwenkyere emra hello Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Make us a free man, your friend Benedict Saint.
Hello, good evening.
Your friend Benedict Saint, make us a free man.
Okay,
and then the match in mirror oh penalty I say no the ball a door yeah trying to can have via nyame akasa ya come on here that's so chrome via nyankopon akasa that's bye
so me da say we dey wadwenkyere e dey aba dwumadie ene so obi fufro ha ma me fa no na me ndi nkomo se na me kind me I'm very disappointed that they do makes that glorious opportunity to I mean there's no sense of urgency out do ko gina ball no last week on ball mo dey ball maba so man ya dey so e be kan hello
yeah
good evening Pacho your name where you calling from
okay mengan
Pacho me ti won kapa me ti o
okay Emmanuel me na me jaw audio ne ye for lanes no e say nka ya omuntake be chiri nti ball no say e say mu di ball
o ka se FIFA
US
okay with you
nti se for lanes ye ball na e say ya omu di ball na chi no mo ja 9 no kwa wo no mo ba yes ana dependence no ma mu to me gi ball no ba ball no say mu first ball be ekoye so aka mu di ko share about 7 minutes time ye start here no Ghana ni o se ball no nipa o gi ball no o gi ball no free the same o gi na ho ma nipa ni di ball no koye ndaka ball sa o ball no gi free se ma se udi na chi se o be gi free the same du gi free udi na chi no be pass and then the Bama defenders mu betumi agi ball but mu nipa na or control ball defender who ba nipa ko or the Bama no nti yes attack no demand defenders no nti na man blaster ye gi goals more your post no mu no so mu fiance na
me da say watch wadwen me da say bebre Ghana ayes san ye Kamaldeen Suleiman abem na Osman Abubakar almost abem Yet to know the players are Baby Omo Efrim. Jordan, are you in the day? Are you? Yeah, you me in Efrim. Coach, now you 2 players in the Efrim. To be fair with you, first half they have been poor. Not because you'll be hit or more. They have been poor for the day. And of course, no doubt about say coaching you on the film. That is a very good call from the coach. Let's see what will happen. Game no enter. Second half the best start. Into start here. Mehunia. Into na. Yeah, the second half now. Then Eddie Abreu. Into right now no. So now Kudus is going to play behind. Okay, so let me try and get you the link for the commentary. Trying my best to get to the commentary, okay? So please don't go anywhere. I'm trying to get the audio so that we can join the live commentary. I'm trying my best.
Disappointed in himself. He may be thinking that if he had scored, it would have changed the course of the whole thing. Here comes Party. Now finds his colleague. Kamal Dina locates Thomas Party. Rolls to Daniel Marti. Here comes Seidu in the territory of Uruguay. He's able to locate Inaki Williams. Now here comes Ghana. Inaki gets the ball, sensing a lofty passer. Finds Kamadi. Ghana trying to go forward. Kudus Mohammed goes on the turf. Referee tells you to get up. Now here comes Uruguay, springing into attacker. Here comes the counter. Daniel Martin against Luis Suarez. And Suarez sensing the cross. It was down Nunes. The ball was intended for Luis Suarez but could not get him. Uruguay with the ball now. Here comes Jimenez. Jimenez will find Guillermo. Now finds Valverde. Valverde decides to go back as he finds Jimenez. Now ball will fall to Rocha, the goalkeeper of Uruguay.
Jimenez. Varela. Good defending by Seidu. Partey, measured pass. White shirts, wait for the cross.
That's a good ball. Deep. That's not going to land too far outside the 6-yard box.
Newman Bakari who delivered it.
Getting some pace into that Ghanaian front line. That's a shame, but I mean the dynamic has shifted already, hasn't it? Gone into half-time, Uruguayan players have settled that little bit. The coaches reminded them of the responsibility. We'll be saying that concentration is the key for them right now, the opening 15 or 20 minutes. Still had Ghana to reset a little bit, expecting to be dominating largely. Uruguay will have the moments when they're forward. Attacks will be sporadic. They don't want an end-to-end energetic tempo to this match.
You feel they must press the ball better, and they're doing that in the early minutes of the second half. They allowed Uruguay, in my view, just too much time on the ball in the first half.
Well, they couldn't help it, certainly not after the second goal. There's that collective fear. It's very hard to get rid of that until you can get yourself in a dressing room. But you can just reset themselves. But defensively, they have to be pretty much error-free between now and full-time.
Uruguay bench will be keeping an eye on the other match, because the Korea Republic could become very competitive to Uruguay for that second place. If they were to take the lead against Portugal. It's still 1-1 there, by the way. Vecino, De Aracheta, Oliveira gallops up on his outside. He won't reach that in the way Seydu.
Dead even. It's pretty quick, I think, to recover the ball. It's not at this level, they're not overly careless with it in possession.
Uruguay have progressed from the group stage in their last 3 World Cup appearances. Quarter-finalists 4 years ago in Russia, round of 16 in 2014, and they finished 4th in South Africa 2010. And of course, as we've touched on several times today, almost inevitably, Ghana were their victims in the quarter-final. They've been very tight defensively in this calendar year, Uruguay. Abdul Samid. It's not the header that Uruguay needed. Their first of the seconds through Vecino. It's a handball.
That's the second ball, a kind of... Maybe that's bouncing, that they've got to be winning on the edge of the box.
Jimenez. It's nicely worked. Palestri was caught as he offloaded the pass.
He's coming for some rough treatment so far tonight. The young man is he's bounced up a couple of times, but it appears that he's been targeted by the Ghanaian players. Yet to turn 21, Palestri.
He's been at Manchester United for a little while now without making a senior appearance. Another free kick to Uruguay. Suarez asking for a little more protection.
You cannot dive in at Luis Suarez. The acceleration certainly gone from his play, but positioning, intelligence, cunning, everything, he has it. And if there was a World Championship street fighting, street playing type of player over the last 30 to 40 years, he'd be right up there with most of them. All the skills, the thrills he has.
playing in his 16th World Cup match. Suarez joining several teammates on that joint national record. Uruguay hunting a third goal. Flags up for offside, and the referee will bring play back.
Yeah, no advantage. Surprised actually that Uruguay is sending so many players forward.
Well, as I said earlier, goal difference at the start of today was one inferior to Korea Republic. It's now level. It still could get tight if the Koreans get extra competitive against already qualified Portugal. Uruguay might have to be in a situation where they need to be looking for more goals, but we'll see. Oh, the goalkeeper, I thought he was going to get there comfortably, Rochette. It was far from comfortable in the end.
That looks okay to me, just the coming together. And he looks onside as well, Kamaldeen Sulemana. Yeah, spills it. Hits his fingers, bounces down. Nothing wrong with that, play on.
Goalkeeper plays his club football in Uruguay with Nacional. Just his 11th cap. De Aracheta, it could be perfect weight, that. Oh, the challenge is risky. Referee says ball was taken. Nunez with no complaints really, just brushes his arms skywards and shows a little bit of dissent.
It's a difficult one to take, one of those moon balls really. It's coming down. His pace actually got him into a good position. I thought he actually hit his hand, to be honest. No, it's certainly off the chest to begin with, and I thought perhaps the hand as well.
Just a little toe on the ball there.
I think
we're checking though VAR for a possible penalty.
I think Amati catches him. Not much.
So the referee to his review area for the second time today.
Nunez did well to just get his body across, and Amati's desperate, isn't he? It's not a clean challenge. Any contact on the ball?
Gets a little touch,
yeah,
I think.
A little touch
with his toe.
The question of whether he takes Nunez beforehand.
Yeah. How much contact on Nunez before that touch from the defender Amati? Well, the first time he was at the review area, it was to give Ghana a penalty. Is this now going to be a penalty for Uruguay?
I don't think there's any knee contact. It seems to be arm on shoulder. Nunez is leaning into him, got his arm around the backside of Amati. That's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a tough one to overturn, I think.
And that is why he's taking all the time that is required here. German referee Daniel Siebert. The decision is no penalty. Well, he sticks with his original decision.
It's a great battle for the ball, isn't it? Two honest players, determined. And Marty says, no, you're not passing. Yeah, that touch on the ball is, wow. That's all he needed. I think without it, it's probably a penalty. I said there was nothing really conclusive. I felt that was going to be able to allow him to turn that one round.
But he had to be in the high-risk saloon. Daniel Amati, it's a challenge he had to commit to. And got it right. Crucial moment in this Group H match, that. As Uruguay had stretched out into a 3-0 lead, that was probably game over.
Yeah, the reaction from Nunez says that there's just an honest, fight, wasn't it, for the football, and I didn't quite get enough space.
Yellow card has been flourished for kicking the ball away.
And took himself to a red, Luis Suarez. I actually think that's a little bit harsh. I mean, he knew exactly what he was doing, but I think the ref could have been a little bit more lenient there.
Fired up as ever, Suarez. Kudus scored twice against Korea Republic. Mohamed Kudus could be a goal saviour here for Ghana, who have scored in their last 7 World Cup matches going back to 2010. The referee really couldn't get out of the way of that.
No, he's been so good today that he wants to get involved.
Rahman. Abdul Samid.
Without the space he would have had if the referee had not touched onto it. Well, it's a match that has certainly turned on a penalty that was missed. So perhaps a penalty that wasn't given, Ghana can maybe use that as motivation, something to really inspire them to pick up their level. The tempo of the game has certainly got to increase. Of course, they're going to be a little bit vulnerable on the counter-attack, but in a minute, very soon, reach that 70-minute mark, will be gamble time.
Took over Otto Addo as head coach of Ghana earlier this year.
George Boateng alongside him.
Partey. Salisu. Amati. Seydou. Abdul Samid. Still a little over quarter of the game remaining of normal time. Remember, a draw could be enough for Ghana, depending on what happens elsewhere. Bakari sliding in at the far post.
Nothing wrong with the angle of the cross. And actually, it's not too pacey. Bakari Osman would have had to have timed this absolutely perfectly. Yeah, he's watching, sort of waiting. He anticipated the goalkeeper's going to get something onto it. Left the rush, took a gamble. Probably a little bit too high for him to deal with effectively.
Brought a bit of dash to the front line though for Ghana. The half-time substitutes, Bakari and Sulemana. And that big call from coach Addo to take off the Ayew brothers at half-time. Oliveira with the throw here for Uruguay. Could find a way through here! Palestri staring at an inviting target.
Good chance, nice interchange play. He just needed that to come a little bit more onto his right foot, sort of having to dig it out from in between his feet. Not easy. You either drop the shoulder or you shift it back towards the left where it came from.
Well, the villain, as far as everybody who holds an allegiance to the Black Stars of Ghana, after that highly publicised and dramatic goal line clearance in 28 in the quarter-final of the 2010 World Cup between these two, Luis Suarez departs, and on for a record 17th World Cup appearance for his nation is Edinson Cavani, and Palestri is off. He's replaced by Nicolas de la Cruz. Rahman, Suleimana, Partey can work it wide for Seydou if he wishes. Salisu,
width is the key for Ghana. Baba Rahman, who loves to play as a winger, wing back, like somebody who will get forward without any real invitation.
Played his part in both goals, Luis Suarez for De Aracheta.
If they can get Osman Bukhari to do likewise on the far side, and of course it will attract a couple more Uruguayan defenders closer to the midfielder, in particular closer towards their own back line. It will force those fullbacks, Uruguay indeed, midfield men, to come out wide, and there's a little bit more space for Mohamed Kudus, who we've seen little of in the last 15 or so minutes, indeed towards the end of the first half. A bit more space to manoeuvre in, because he's a real elegant mover. At the moment is probably key in that central area to picking the lock of this Uruguayan defence.
Already qualified Portugal are holding down top spot at the moment in this Group H. They would play the runners-up in Group G. It's Brazil's group, of course. Brazil already through with a game to spare, like the Portuguese. Partey. Rahman. Suleimana. Well, they're looking solid at the back, Uruguay, asking the question of Ghana, are you good enough to break us down? They have a corner. Ghanaian fans packed in behind the goal they attack. Just their second corner, third corner of the match. Rahman, goalkeeper, just didn't get the rub of the green there.
If he was going for goal or not, Thomas Partey just trying to drag it into, just trying to control it, drag it down into the 6-yard box. A little bit unlucky. I'm surprised that Nunes has actually got so many receptions like that in between the midfield and backline for Ghana. Inaki Williams has largely been anonymous, I would say. We mentioned him a couple of times, but it's had very little effect on the game.
Worked wide by De La Cruz.
Nice to see Nunes' receptions behind the Ghanaian backline.
In by Oliveira. Thomas Partey in the right place for Ghana. Driven back in with some venom. by Fede Valverde. It's a good save for Mati Ziggy.
Yeah, it took a wicked bounce. It's a languid approach to it from Valverde. When you're casual like that, he usually hit it quite sweetly.
It's a save he would expect to make, but it did rear up just in front of him for the Ghana goalkeeper. "20 minutes of normal time remaining. Ghana need 2 goals as we stand. The draw would be enough if Korea Republic don't beat Portugal. Kudus. This is the player that could unlock the door. Mohamed Kudus!
Oh, he can play all right, this boy. There we go. 1, 2. The balance, the skill to keep the ball close to his feet on his weaker side. Once you're not troubling the goalkeeper. Oh, that's not far away, is it? A little bit closer from that angle.
Kudus with 10 goals for his club Ajax this season.
And there he is in that central area, just as the game got a little bit stretched. Some time to receive the ball. Not too much actually moving away from people.
More changes coming for Ghana. And we're going to see Antoine Semenyo and Daniel Kofi Kiera. Iñaki Williams making way. Semenyo his replacement. And Abdul Samed is making way for Kiere. Baba Rahman. Salisu. I look back to the Uruguayan teams in the past, and so often at World Cups we've seen them dogged defensively. Always seem to be well organised. Oscar Tabarez had that long reign in charge, the head coach, before he was replaced by Alonso.
And they had star quality up front in their prime.
Yeah. Not a bad combination. Here's De La Cruz. Cavani trying to get involved for the first time. They haven't stopped believing.
Yeah, defensively, Uruguay have always been no nonsense as far as I've watched them, and I mean that with the greatest respect. Taking no chances. Diligent work always defensively, a great unit in front of them, usually in the middle of the park. The spirits about the way they go about their business. They've actually not played particularly well today, I would say, in terms of creativity. 1 or 2 moments in the last 10 or so minutes where they've looked sharp up front. when good sides are gifted the opportunity, they take advantage, and everybody just rages themselves that little bit. Talked about moments so often in this World Cup. You don't have to be brilliant for 70 or 80 minutes.
Nunez, nobody wide.
We covered Japan, Spain yesterday, and about 17% possession, and you win the football game against Spain. It's quite unbelievable.
Lots of time and space here for Rahman. Suleimana earns Ghana another corner. Salisu and Amati make their way forward. The noise levels rise amongst the Ghanaian support. Bakari. Could be a break on here for Uruguay. Kamani to Nunez. Aracheta was unmarked for a moment inside of Nunez. And it will be a goal kick. Don't really think he got his head up and saw De Aracheta inside of him. And here come Ghana with Kudus. Now with Rahman. Found its way through. Partey. Well, with every second that ticks on by here, goalkeeper just having to make sure he gets home in case it was dropping any more. It was ambitious from Valverde, but full credit to his vision in spotting where the goalkeeper had positioned himself. And I was going to say, every second that passes by, it becomes more a situation in which Ghana are going to have to gamble. They could leave themselves light at the back to a third goal for Uruguay, but they really have to start asking more questions. Agustin Canobio and Maxi Gomez will be on shortly for Uruguay. Kudus. In by Seydou. Something just a little hopeful about these crosses from wide by Ghana. See if Suleimana can produce something better. Trying to make room to deliver. He's done that now. Sits Varela down and stands the cross up, but Bakari beaten to it by Oliveira.
Well, it's nice skill, but he had a better angle on his right foot, just arcing it towards the far post. And then it was almost pretty much a straight cross, and by that time that Uruguayan defence has got themselves set. A little bit more static and come forward and attack the ball. It's not much easier to defend.
Oh, it's a lucky break here for Ghana! Semenyo unable to trouble the target.
Oh, that was the opportunity to bring us real drama in the last 10 plus minutes. Well, he drags his shot wide. I don't think the defender's got too much impact under the leg of Sebastian Coates. Glorious opportunity. Not a bad hit. Just a little bit anxious. Usually you get curl on the football. Yeah. We all saw it. They can't believe it.
Uruguay changes Canobio and Gomez. replacing Nunez, and 2-goal hero De Aracheta. Looks like he'll be the man to deliver. Last 16 place for Uruguay. They're closing in on it, with Korea Republic still 1-1 with Portugal.
Darwin Nunez and Georgian De
Into the
Aracheta
final 10 minutes of normal time.
Replaced by Maxi Gomez and
Ghana requiring
Georgian De Aracheta are
goals.
coming out. Replaced by Maxi Gomez and Agus.
Partey. Vieira. De La Cruz doesn't want to lose it there, but he has. Oh, it's a good save! Full stretch, Rochette to deny Kudus, who struck that really well.
Well, I thought that was in. That's a terrific hit. That is a great save. Full stretch. Sets of fingers to it.
Goalkeeper won't get to that. Defender in front did. Well, that's a big save for Uruguay from Sergio Rochette.
I don't think Kudus could hit that much sweeter. It's not quite in the corner, and he's slightly off balance as well, and if he isn't, that's probably just arcing back towards the goalkeeper's left or straight at him.
There's 7 white shirts in that Uruguay penalty area. They win the initial header. Suleimana. He's got some tricks, as has this man, Kudus. Amati. Should be the goalkeeper's got a long time to see that. Anguish. 2 will do at the moment. Portugal still level with Korea Republic. Uruguay have moved from the bottom to second today. Incidentally, they're in the 90th minute at Education City, only the 83rd minute here, and they're going to have an extra 6 minutes in that game, I'm hearing. Varela. But 1 goal for Ghana, and it's on a knife edge. Rahman rather suckered into the challenge there by Varela. Salisu. Remember, it's still close between Korea Republic and Uruguay, starting on 1 point each. Oh, Uruguay are winning here, but so too are Korea Republic. And he knows it straight away, Suarez, and they know it. The group standings are up on the big screen inside Al Janoub, and Korea Republic have moved above Uruguay into second. We've got another dramatic day here at the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. They are level on points, level on goal difference, but Korea Republic have scored more goals. The head-to-head is equal, but it's the goals scored, and the Koreans have more than Uruguay. Korea Republic have scored 4, Uruguay 2. Here's Suleimana. Oh, he's taken out by Coates.
He had to do it. Knew exactly what was behind him, Sebastian Coates, and that was lots of Ghanaian players. Well, I knew there was going to be drama today to finish this group. It was a question of how much we would have here or in the other game.
Kamaldeen Suleimana got a booking as well for Ghana. Well, now it's very, very tense on what looked like it was going to be such a promising day for Uruguay. Meantime, Kierre over the Ghana free kick. Oh, and it's just beyond that far post, a little too much on it, despite the efforts of Salisu to keep it alive.
Got to give your teammates a chance.
But as we stand, these two teams are going out of the World Cup. Kudus, Partey, Rahman, both sides desperate for goals. 88th minute at Al Janoub. Plenty waiting in there, brilliant save to deny Cavani from Mati Ziggy. What an elastic save, it wouldn't have counted anyway, the flag was up, but the goalkeeper wasn't to know that.
Yeah, truly a super stop. Yeah, Cavani just wasn't able to get himself back on side. In truth, the striker's not going to get himself back towards the ball too much, knowing that to then move forward again to be very difficult. That's the reaction of a top-class striker, and Nati Ziggy matched him. Superb acrobatics.
Uruguay needing goals, Ghana needing goals, and a Portugal goal would put Uruguay back in second place. What is it about this World Cup? It's just a tournament that continues to give.
It didn't start off badly at all. We've had some terrific games, and once again we've got some drama. We'd like a little bit more. I mean, of course, a Ghanaian goal will give us a fantastic end to the competition. They'll be dreaming of perhaps getting the second one.
Oh, Suarez cannot hold back the tears. Both coaches came here today to Al Wakra City believing it was going to be their day, but Korea Republic are gate-crashing this stage and are walking through the door to runners-up spot in Group H behind Portugal, who were already through before the final round of group games got underway. A minimum of 8 extra minutes. There won't be that amount of time left in the other game as they're ahead of us at Education City.
Sebastian Coates.
It is full time, and Korea Republic have beaten Portugal by 2 goals to 1. They're up to 4 points and they're up to second. Uruguay need a goal to go through on goal difference. And they've got 7 minutes to find it. Surely it's too much of a climb for Ghana. Space opening up here for Bakari. Semenyo offside.
And that was a good chance for Ghana. See, Mohamed Kudus didn't give Osman Bakari a decent ball to begin with. He could have been heading straight towards that Uruguayan goal.
In goes Cavani. Referee has a very good view. They were all up off the Uruguay bench demanding a penalty. He looks the calmest man inside, but nothing doing for Edinson Cavani in Uruguay.
It was a well-weighted pass, wasn't it, from Valverde? I think it's a tangle of legs. No, Cavani's clever enough. He could actually have got to the ball. The striker, I think he just, planted his leg, knew exactly what he was doing, trying to draw the foul.
That's one of those occasions where just actually keeping your eye on the football and heading towards it, the defender collides into you. Would have been difficult actually for him to get out of the way. Well, they took off 2-goal De Aracheta and Suarez when it was looking much brighter than it is now. But 1 goal will do for Uruguay to edge out Korea Republic on goal difference. There's lots of blue shirts in there. 5 minutes of added on time left.
Otto Addo's urging Ziggy to get that ball forward. I mean, it shouldn't really matter to the Ghanaian fans, or indeed the players, who goes through if they're not to. They'd love to get a goal. Finish this match, even if they are to go out at the group stage, some kind of positive note.
Something extraordinary would have to happen if Ghana were to suddenly come into the picture to be runners-up to Portugal. Still at it though, Rahman's excellent cross. Surely now, no!
What a block.
Great block. Still in there for Semenyo.
Jimenez with a fantastic stop.
Here's Cavani. Uruguay go in search of the goal they need. Will it open up for them? Oh, and Ati Ziggy. It might just have been creeping in. Corner. We're in the 6th of the 8 added minutes. Queuing up for the cross. It's not forthcoming at the moment.
It's been a terrific last 15 or so minutes. That from Gomez is heading, perhaps just inside the post. That is Iggy with another top-class save. It hurts even more when you're not out there able to influence it. Suarez and the rest look on. Ghana still striving for this elusive goal. Another top save from Rochette. Rahman. Step forward, a hero in blue for Uruguay. Easy interception for Salisu. Rahman.
Oh, they play it right, Ghana. They get themselves a goal. Some of their decision-making the last few minutes really left a lot to be desired.
De La Cruz. Will it open up now? Goal kick. Coates up in open play, trying to influence matters.
Well, it's the wrong man playing the pass, wasn't it? Yeah, it's quite clearly a goal kick.
Almost certainly Luis Suarez's final World Cup. And it is very close to coming to an end for Diego Alonso and Uruguay. Korea Republic have beaten Portugal. They're in second place. Uruguay need one goal to change it all around in their favour.
Yeah, Mohamed Kudus. He's been walking for the last 3 or 4 minutes. This is a young man who we are going to see a lot of over the next 5 to 7, 8 years. And hopefully at the World Cup.
On comes Fatawu Isahaku. We're inside the final minute. Coates is playing centre forward for Uruguay. Jimenez is also up there. They've got to get possession and launch it. But they're trying to play their football still. Now it's launched. There's no blue shirt getting on the end of this. We've had the 8 additional minutes. It won't be a third African team through to the last 16 to join Senegal and Morocco. And very likely it's not going to be a third South American nation to join Argentina and Brazil, because we're almost at full time. But Uruguay have a free kick, and there's time enough to take it. 25 metres out, yellow card from German referee Daniel Siebert for Seydou. Well, there won't be a next match at this World Cup for him. But will there be another one for Uruguay? This is it. It's all on this to see whether Uruguay progress to the round of 16 or not. They can't bear to watch, really, but they're having to. De La Cruz. Valverde alongside him. But it looks as though it's going to be a substitute, Nicolas De La Cruz, who could write his name into Uruguayan football history here. But no, straight down the throat. And surely the referee's had several long looks at the watch. All over. Ghana and Uruguay are out of the World Cup. The end of the world stage
for the inconsolable Luis Suarez, who had a hand in both goals. Uruguay have won the match. Georgian de Aracheta will not be the hero because Uruguay are reacting at the end of the game. Their frustrations boiling over. Ghana couldn't find the result they needed. Korea Republic could at Education City. They beat Portugal by 2-1. Portugal win Group H. Korea Republic are runners-up. And Uruguay and Ghana are going home. There's tears all around this arena for both sets of supporters. Wow, just one goal would have done it for Uruguay. They just couldn't get over the line. Final score here at the Al Janoub Stadium as Ghana and Uruguay wave goodbye to Qatar 2022. Korea Republic through with Portugal from Group H. It finishes 2-0 here.
The scenes there of Luis Suarez crying, it's not quite the revenge that Ghana... Some way there is retribution for 12 years ago, because those scenes of Suarez in tears, everybody's going home. That's what Asamoah Gyan was saying. If they are knocked out, at least Uruguay is going with them. It's unfortunate for Ghana, of course, but they have some retribution, as mentioned, because they knocked Uruguay out as well. Is that how you feel, Asamoah?
Yeah, fairly. I don't think we deserve the win today. No.
Wow. Hello. All right. Abuja for Yadamasi game number year. Business as usual. $100,000. Players will be about budget. You qualify. You want to have emotions. All right. So thank you very much for watching. The game has just ended. Unfortunately, Ghana Black Stars could not even register a single goal against the Uruguayans. So now we are out of the competition. So what do you have to say? Do you have to say anything? Just feel free and drop your comments under the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. I know a lot of people are ready to vent their anger. So let me pick this call, and then when I come back, we shall continue on with the discussion. So Luis Suarez is crying. Oh, Subebre. I was for my main fact call you buy best to us. Hello,
Mr. Dazia, $1 name in Perfect Connecticut, USA. Well, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you know, their expectation here very low, and the boys have proven that it's a new team we are building. Even though Kofi, I know it's sad. Ghana probably will be sad, especially when it's a holiday. But we should just keep this team together. And 2026, I think we can come back stronger. Even though we lost, we should regroup and keep these players together. And coach, the substitutions in Tema and Kebebwa, because Kofi Tremoni at the the game changed. It changed here. You could see the game need change here. And we had a couple of chances gave it to Marshall because the Uruguayans were pushing forward to get a third goal. But it's all good, at least. Yeah, the Uruguay for the Kofi. That's the sweetest part of it. I'm glad I'm seeing Suarez crying. I don't cry him at the mall. And it's all good. They basically have fast that Benjamin. But hopefully 2006, 2026.
Yami, yeah, the Asida man, they be emphasis the man, Yami. Can't you get some of these things? I mean, you have to single out. You have to pinpoint what went wrong. Are we going to repeat the same mistake again?
What went wrong was the initial penalty being missed. If we had scored that,
the selection of the players, I don't believe
it was bad. Yeah, the selection was bad too. The selection was
good players. Get your two first goals in the first game against South Korea team, who are far better than Uruguayans, then come back and change it. Because neither go badly. And here you want to defend. And if you want to defend, why can't you do that? Why couldn't you take that bold decision to drop the Ayew brothers?
I know.
Come on. And me, because you see, if they had scored that penalty, the game would have changed.
It would have changed the game. It would have changed the game. They did a penalty now. It would have changed the whole game.
Sometimes they all criticize Ghanaians. We talk a lot. Remember, some of us who also follow the game. I mean, we also read a lot, and we also hear from them. You know, I want to take my time when Asamoah Gyan is talking. I want the whole listeners to know what Asamoah will be saying. You know, it hurts me a lot because, according to statistics, if a referee has whistle for a penalty to be taken, and you wait for 5 seconds, probability of you missing the penalty is 90%.
Yeah.
And you know,
probability of you missing
a game like this, when you're going for a penalty, you go for a shot. You miss it, you get it, and you go and stand there. Look at what you're doing.
I was telling my wife, say it was too soft. Oh, ball shot crowd. We could have had a rebound and, you know, put it back in the net. But
exactly,
you know, coach, he needs to go. I know Otto.
Of course. This will be his final game. This will be his final game. Of course, definitely. This will be his final game because he wasn't a permanent coach. I mean, he was hired to take the team to the World Cup. Now you're done with the World Cup. You see,
I think that
the day against Korea, Jordan, Ghana, so he was good. But this time around, the two brothers for the first half were shambolic. They were poor. Even the second game. All right, I don't want to be emotional now. I mean, thank you.
I know it sucks. Sad. We've lost.
I mean, all right.
This team has a future. This team has a future with the Ayew brothers out of it. You know, this team has a great future. And you know, good luck to them. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. And also, it hurts me a lot. In fact, I'm being emotional here today because I think that we deserve to qualify to the next stage of the competition, and I think the calls are really coming. And when it completes, just do it snappy so that we can make way for other people to also share their comments. Thank you very much for watching us live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. If you're watching live right now, you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button. Yes, that's very important. That is very, very, very important. Click on the subscribe button and be part of Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Hello, good evening. You're the boy you're calling from.
Good evening, that's the Ike in Germany.
I can catch up with you.
Hey, maybe I want of it. Who's it? Yeah, I can't team where I say my I can't because formation. No, let me go. So, who's it now? Can't about saying can I was get ball back tray. Oh, Neki, yeah, okay.
Portugal lineup. Now, that's what I was thinking. If you play defense at all, then that should be Juku, or Juku should be part of the back three. So at least you have Tariq to be at the right side.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not being paid.
When say any Korean match, no couldn't face if it's a Korean for okay, what's your money or the you been away as across no. It's any you look at match like the same almost formation of playing. I just said Portugal now anywhere sharp. It didn't be the back trade where you so if the men's are any Talib Lamti. We hear I really said you about board defending well, but not even quitting him.
Emma,
also on just like nothing. Papa and Mama so nothing. What's that you? I run him. This is not about emotions. What's it? Ochado, Missy Ocha, Mukama, me who the pink crime and I found with you. When I make out I'm not visible from that. Why?
All right, but I see. But as I said, about now, do I need the bedroom again? So send me kind, you can call and then let me know your say what friend send me phone belly. Me cry me phone crashing. Me phone crash screen crap pipe. Radian coupon. Me bomb but that hello. Hello. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from US, Columbus.
Columbus, Pacho meet you.
Yeah, boy now your boy, boys, coach in the Kahubi. Team or the ball last game, no. I will call you backside, left and right back now. The Baba Ramane say do Sabel, no maintenance. Oh, Anna. Are you and to me and break his cast? But go born now penalty now was said no. No can who be na and my boys need some call from. But yes, I might try. You know, I might try. Yes, Miss Suarez no cook in the every day. Another 4 years, you best have.
Qualify for a World Cup.
It's not easy. Oh, of course, I understand what you and you're easy. You know, Enye is by coach no coach no mistake or yeah Tariq boy chiro ye but I think say coach no one yet definitive about what he's doing because we mistake ke to be last time be cross no mo je yo no mo share into the be o yi Tariq free mu ne dia I don't understand Baba Rahman say ka say Baba Rahman nya dia on tenanchen what one just was say corner but said dia Jordan buy no be dia no I don't understand men sub a ball no nice this time nothing was clicking Kudus or try everything he could do. What's my Inaki a bug game in your Inaki near say so on why uncle in a free moontem or one my Inaki a couple right for a side hornma on to me and once when and no one yesterday or by Munina de be our yesterday. And Kamuma Semenyo cram upon them. Nanki a huni ever costume them one manama for last minute Marco Fanaba. And so Munina by my friend and near critical chances. Coach, I think says still now he's trying to figure out the team. Maybe once he figures out the team, because Baba Rahman he shouldn't have been in there. They just want me making any run forward to supply the boss. Kudus want me Bobo Nina. He tried everything he could do to put us back, but still nothing was happening. So I just hope maybe this time they will figure out the first 11 and you say. So he's still trying out what he's doing.
Let's make way for another people to also share their view about the game. Na me Momo Diana, me fa course ni bi wahasi na me ni wundi nkomo. Ghana and to me and Sabri yefi agokinsim ni ya. Hello, good evening. Where you calling from?
Oh, good evening. That's the to say.
Let me add my you now swear.
Mepacho,
answer na beto aso no twen asamojan e kasa mame tie ni asamojan beka.
But
okay, me holding on.
Psychologically he was down and that was the end of the game for him. He couldn't do what he had to do there. Andre that I knew after the penalty miss he didn't do what he had to do, but hey, what can we do? It's part of the game. He feels like he let his team down. Which is a normal thing, and I think the players will console him. The people will console him inside. I know it's not gonna be easy for him. It's gonna be a tough night for him, but because I've been there before, But it's part of the game. Everything depends on him. I always say, since 2010, I was being able to psych myself throughout these years to now. So. Everything is going to depend on him right now. People will try to motivate you, but it's up to him to accept the fate and then keep going.
We'll look back at that as one of the key moments, Coach, in the game, especially because, as Asamoah said, hugely psychological, and it could have been 1-0 at that point.
Yeah, and then that opens the game up a little bit because after that it was just a psychological blow, and they just felt they had a huge mountain to climb. And I can just imagine maybe even the players thinking that history is about to repeat itself. And then once that starts to creep into the minds of the players, you then start to invite that type of scenario, and eventually they started to crack, opened up a lot of spaces, they took a lot more risks. The line was high, and a lot of mistakes at the back. And they eventually got punished,
Yeah, a warning there of what was to come, because Luis Suarez and De Arrascaeta combining twice, Amanda, in a very short space of time to make.
All right, so that is Asamoah Gyan ne reaction no na Asamoah odi no eno ena wuchie eden ewo hono mebo modin na mafamo calls ne bi na it's quite devastating, like me how I miss here enka no all right, so hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Games, I think Ghana.
Hello, boss. Fresh Manchester. Coach, Manchester.
Manchester, Pacha Mitio.
Yo, boys need your move. They done what they could, but the coach now one fast strategy Papa coach you because I don't know. Just all you say, 1-2. You put your strongest player. Suarez 2 days before the game, no. Or press conference, and I'll catch him and say it's going to be do or die. And Nipa can say, and so make sure say, yo, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. I didn't ask me, but the boys shouldn't be
heartbroken about it too much because we have a strong squad. But the day I brother, the day I is very selfish and greedy. So I didn't hear and I can so jack. I think it's a team effort. If we scored that one goal now, we would have gone. It would have lifted the spirits, and then we can smash harder. But obviously, there was no confidence. But it is what it is. AFCON, the coach, if he stays, I hope that he gets to know the players because I don't know what to say anymore, bro.
All right, thank you. I'm watching the highlights right now, and then I feel very sad. How long will you continue to break the hearts of Ghanaians? How long? That Ben ebe twas ne yati Ghana for Akuma. Kwabna yeboa esu ewo live on TV. Hello. Hold on. I'm coming. Let me listen to Asamoah.
Get that from that side. I'm a little bit disappointed today with the lack of presence from a player like Thomas Partey. And maybe if you look at some of the best teams in this World Cup, maybe the ones that we envisage to make very good progress and maybe compete, you see Casemiro for Brazil, you see Busquets for Spain, you see, I think the importance of a very good screen, a pivot, number 6 that protects the defensive line a lot better than Thomas Partey did today. It was just too easy to face the last line of this Ghanaian side, and they were extremely exposed. And you would think that Thomas Partey, with the quality and the experience that he has playing for Arsenal, would do a little bit more in terms of sitting in front of the defense and protecting them a little bit more.
Especially given that defense, the midfield battle changed a little bit when Bentancur went off.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think maybe just to add to Coach's point, in our discussion we spoke about sacrificing one of the offensive players to maybe cheat in midfield and just give it a bit of numbers in that midfield, and that's why.
This is the reactions I call to DSTV, and of course the issue about Partey is always coming in the limelight. Say Obagana, the kind of performance he wants to bow Arsenal, no, you Ghana has say. Obviously, me I can say formation about Ghana is quite different from Obi Abahaman. So I mean, hello. Hello. Good evening. Where you're calling from?
I'm calling from United States of America, Virginia, Memphis to be precise. Your friend Interior. Oh, sir, I want to mean, I mean, say, Beba. That's you can say, maybe me friend catcher say, na me pe Obia or Becca me say, Obia, Jordan, are you do me tea? I had the ball, I had the ball that Ghana, but. Many will be about now. All my record be say the European team no guy. Yes, Cecilia Unim kudos nya penalty no. But I'm sure the selfishness on the part of the Ayew brothers. So Bekaya, the same thing happened. Tama so Bekaya Asamoah Gyan. Now I was a pass I was a Jordan Ayew the mano. I mean I share Germany in Obekai. That Tama the other one. So okay, no. And that's number 1. Number 2, way wouldn't say the day are you a Jaima Kudus echo ball penalty now. I think Kudus will be making name because the first maiden appearance for the World Cup no Obesha 3 goals. On pre. No. That's me no nyadwen. On this, yes, but
I agree. But they penalty taker. But one thing is that every team will be a penalty bar if you are winnable. Before they will start the game, they already have those players. That is why Ghana was Uruguay 2010. As someone could a penalty to all, because as she said, as someone who are captain, your friend saying Stephen Appiah and Kobo. So far as you have the first penalty taker on the field, a true crumple, we are going to say about mommy. But when one player a board can say, you know what, we all know say you are the first penalty taker of the team. But this time I feel like taking it. No, to my question, no, okay, fine. You know what, go and take it. But me, I wasn't having problem with say they debate take penalty, but the man will take it penalty. Ya boy his word na so the hard uko place ball. But short to give an point here.
Me da say, but the American say me the day any Jordan can me pe Jordan penalty kicks I saying.
Me say Jordan about penalty ko be she. Ka Jordan will score this penalty. Jordan,
thank you.
He has that kind of composure to take a penalty. Dede is not a penalty taker for me. However, very good. Dede is not a good penalty taker. I must be frank with you. Well, but then you said Jordan is a very good penalty taker. But I'm surprised. Oh my Jordan, I'm born no boy. A captain.
Yeah, and I feel so media. Me blame me obia. I see coach. Me patcho say me organa na. Nka me swap blog kese pa kwa koma we say songo. Nka me swap me blog akoma songo. Menti say hwe wo de wa hwe we baba. Gideon Mensah way. Wa hwe baba because Ketokreku a boy and like Ketokreku so na ama otoado was eduma yentino. Chinchina also no bo. Won ye ni o. Ni o de ma me nya na meka se meka asembe wa why
Mia, Bomodi, Nafa, Wadintre, Bra, Na Yehu Hawa give me say course. So, Shamia, if you want to be part, go to the description. Under the description, you will see a WhatsApp group. If you want to be part of the group, just click on it and then join the group. Okay, under the description of this YouTube channel, you can see a WhatsApp group. If you want to be part, just click on it and be part of the group for more updates. Hello, good evening. Anyone you're calling from? Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Martin, calling from Spain.
Me pacho meet you.
Is it the Ghana fire? Me don't for that me pao. Because mama ye ni aja ko dia rehu. Oh. Too bad. Oh. Is it Uruguay FIFA is it oma for mu adi o ye ni zi e ko se Uruguay for na ngeja 2010 ka de omo ne ye ni enke yeso ye di bia wo omo ni is it ko fu o ma se ye kwa go omo se ye so omo se ye nyina kwa so fa so bia anye den amaso eno kwa na me de ye me ya no ye poma ya tie ho ye ntimi anti ye ho enkrofo ya sen ahye ye omo hye so zuzu a emfa so bia so ansan amaso amaye abda common draw kra keke kra mpo etiwe ye qualify.
I had that kind of belief say since it's a draw game. And guys, I'm going to show you something. The moment the day are you MSC penalty no. Kwabna ye boy. You can see now live on television. This is very sad.
Oh,
you can see
bad because in fact me board be say be yenkom me na one kura say Ghana obi a wo pe common draw what timi akobor nu ma akonya penalty 21 minutes e dey ngwa na mokope because mo ni say mo chire wanye den enye omuno mani mu woni ye good enti mu susu ko mo pe draw keke mu jegina chire ho de ire mo boy bebo nipa ma bie ball nu ma ko pe goal 21 minutes mo nya penalty a enzo mo ntimi anhye mo ntimi anya mo mekna mo ba bia yi
okay me da see ye mo bi kan na also emrabi me da so bebre se wodi wadwen chire e de aba na senia wo hwe o screen so no akọ kwabna ye boa na otinisio ye ya it's not that easy, you know. Kwabna ye boa, it's not that easy. 2010 way football. Hello, good evening.
Bazana say
Nyame aduma yo na wonso e.
Me ho pa free me kumi me free fi Spain.
Me pa cho meet you.
Me free fi local ba biada number Ghana you for be friendly match no. Yeah. Who say by force this is China Ghana me kwa ma joja Ghana Blaster yemunu kura because born no more born wutimi hu ye won krasin krasa boys no won mo ni ball so mo boss when bebre na Ghana no politics ni nema biti akwose say players abedi boy won communicate ko jimi ko akoje penalty won so be ball ba bia no jina kura bo penalty no kura me kwa mini bo jina bo no ho ye nye bo na so jina bo no so hu de bia mo ti dipa ko masa na mo pese mo chese Ghana na nye ba afofo bia o ntino enti nkoya say akoya bushia de bibini na akoya say bibia na akoya bushia de enti wenye yesa tini me nkwa ma ye mu team ni kura na so ye sam from another team ne kaka ma wono no
my friend, me pese me come adwene nso me nyawo.
Hey, line no man for jina so sa Mr. Johnson
Me so for me to me kana omo akuye ni ma sis. Me ntime ni maduane o.
You are live on Dan Kwaku Board TV patch meet you.
Oh, me just say Ghana for aguma ni ma se. Maduane me ye me ntime ni nti se me nya dan. Ghana Blaster. Dia na se ye nye ma omo bio. Oh, nti bebrebe nye nti the way yes support omo yi. Nti omo akuye ni ma se mom. Omo anya de omo akuye ni ma se. Nti me ni hweka. Omo mama ndi maduane. Nti me do omo ase. Me di nyame do omo nko fie sunduemu. Bye bye.
Bye. Mr. Johnson, FR Free Belgium, ono. Argentina, no, or the Abano, Sigana for you're going to see streaming arena. Jesus Arena, or say Black Stars' problem is not about the players, it's not player skills, but it's administrative. It's a byproduct of national products, or no Argentina. As I said, you can join the page using the when you go to the live streaming on YouTube, you can see that. Go through under the description, you will see the page link there, and then you join the WhatsApp page. Also, just allow William to kick the penalty. Sino or no Argentina. All these messages are coming from those who are my joining and group pages on WhatsApp. I mean, if I call we now by hello.
Hello, Daisy.
Hello, yeah. Good evening. Where are you calling from?
I'm coming from US. It is saying.
Yeah, me aduma you na unso.
Okay. Game no. First half when the question in Ghana for Anya a panic in me like a demozi praise na like oh my lack me say na any lack second half no if you Ghana for ball but na into me she go into the me who say balak a man for the coach there na say ya one year baba mo this me am performing I mean like last time the Jordan yes, you no ordinary sim. Ordinary bar or will be anywhere. So, nipa be mistake here, and a bass man, Barbara man, you idea be or you mistake be a who are you blame say why so than a buy. Players na I mean, or more to me and square my. Now, I know was a nay and a lack and net. But I dare be I don't know so yeah. Why say not Ghana flag what Uruguay for Jason? I don't know why. So, yeah. Is it allow say obi kim Niger flag Asian atade ni Niger team. Naji. I don't get it why. I mean is it allow? I mean e bia na winning say who betimi ayesa. Say wo hwe won say na omu jesi no Ghana flag na ewu. Okay, kakra me worna. Me that's bye.
Say also we do agent chere e dia ba. When him say you penalty, you my light off. Oh, me has saying I quickly had to switch to into one who say you call offline. Into quickly, and I had to switch to my WhatsApp. Your friend saying my phone, my other phone, my phone be oh, and look at the moment Ghana ebo panat our GTV studios. Just look at it. Sure, just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Just score the goal. Oh, the Senna combat can crunch 2-1. Hello. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from US. This is Emmanuel.
Okay, I'm with you.
It's sad because if you bought like a blaster almost team players. You need skillful players too much. Okay. Who can come up because this coach Bukazis or Betty Ghana Blaster team? Or Frere Amasini Gamu or Betty Aquaba. To go about a Siano and yes, some Mukoba answer different heading. But players move the foreigners will come to be better. Oh, we say, now move just Phoenix Betty Ball, Eddie Abraham. Yeah, that's some ball. We say, what ball we sell, so we give it penalty. Oh, so the Panama pass, as I panel, so we put in a chin for Obama pass, the next into different than or Takia or Maui or Betty. Into a defense, and we have one and yet I'm not taking my son message. Say, I'm coach, uncle coach, no more than I do. I'm tacky break. I'm tacky break. I'm what can this? So, a time as I said, if I would do Saka I would do Saka more far away under 17 cap. No, oh, the sad game, no, and a boy. And I be a coach to say, Ghana coach, no if you coach anything. Yet, Pisa say, start Ben and your ball, multi system, and then Makai or say a multi system. Boys no more back, boys no more back, boys no more second time. Oh, back. Oh, and my defense now is solid. The engineer share no. The person make out say there for me team young players are on to me forward liners are on to me attack it they call. The person make canon. And yes, I have me drain for too much. Me to to make almost stamina. Me to make almost stamina.
But I say, okay. Watch you will be kind now. I'm also ready now. Streaming arena, WhatsApp platform. I'm joining. Obviously, I am sad. Obviously, every football-minded person knew that Ghana had no future in the tournament. Poor defending and goalkeeping. Collins Mensah, Adrian Tre, Odiaba, Ebo, WhatsApp group, and so if you want to join the WhatsApp group, under the description of this YouTube live on Dan Kokuye, you can just click on it and then be part of the group. You considered 5 goals in just 2 matches. Collins Mensah is still not happy. Said we considered some cheap goals during the tournament. So if you just join us, you are live on Dan Kokuye TV, and Ghana lost by 2-0 against the Uruguayans. And unfortunately, we couldn't qualify to the next stage of the competition. And it's quite sad that you are not able to, just a draw. We needed a draw, just avoid a defeat. We had a penalty in the first 20 minutes of the game, and we could not convert the penalty, and then Ebuka Yeswa, Sabri, Yefi, Abuken Sidim. I'm for Michel, Yefa.
Good evening, Isaac. This is Bibi from the US.
Okay, Bibi.
Yes, we couldn't make it, unfortunately. Penalty, for example, it came in the first 20 minutes or so. If we had scored that, I believe this would have been a totally different game. It dampened our spirits because we didn't make it and we couldn't stay in the game. And then looking at the other game, South Korea came and then they beat Portugal. So at the end of the day, they deserve to go. They deserve to go through. We are sad, but what can we do? Just have to go back to the drawing board, re-strategize, and in other competitions, the AFCON, keep the team together, bring in more players that can, build this team to be stronger. So that going forward, we can do better. But I guess all Ghanaians all over the world are not feeling happy. We are sad. Hopefully to go better. I know that even before the game starts, a penalty list I believe so. And Dede also previously, he has scored some good penalties for us. But indeed, this one, roof it, go for power. But it's all in the past now. So Ghanaians, take heart. Let's criticize constructively, but let's not crucify them. This team is young, so that we'll do better in other tournaments. Thank you for all you do. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Bibi, for your support and for your contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Collins, that shows that Collins is okay. Zach Richard trying to call, but it seems the network. There's a problem with the network, so let me try and fix it. Okay, all right. So someone is calling. Let me pick him. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from? Hello, good evening. Your name, where you're calling from?
Hello, I'm Kingsley and I'm calling from Glasgow, UK.
If I shall meet you.
I think so. Ghanaians all over the world, we are very sad, but I have to say that the boys really did well today. And going forward now, I think say the team, some of them are aging a little bit, so as I said, now if young guys, but the guys, we can all see say they've really done well. I know saying sad, but this is not when to condemn them. We have to congratulate them because they have really done well. And like football is a game of win and lose. Even though we needed a draw, but we did well. Okay, and say down, but you take it hard and congratulate you moving forward. Send a bit on in the future.
All right, may I say, sir, Wafre, now what do you doing? The Abba, a Ghana, you're free. I can see him. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Nathaniel. I'm calling from United States.
Okay, please go ahead.
Easy. My dear, that's my friend back. My friend, my friend almost 50 course, but it's okay. We'll be happy, sir. It's good, sir. We'll be able to share the ideas. I think that we've been talking about this Ghana and East Switzerland. Yeah, we making comments and all that. I can't beat my Kenya and say, and we call program be so, and me making the comments, the mommy odds and predictions. I be there. A lot of people were thinking, say, I say. Me Ghana ne yeah, you see say uno bi kopopo we Ghana for players they show team say at all costs say yet me a revenge Uruguay for now it's wrong 12 years ago and 70 years kopopo we have to have a win mentality such as here we have a win mentality we have to forget about say Uruguay Africa yes sure move for and Ghana, yeah, South Korea, FTA, so you're winning team. That's the reason why we were able to beat them. That winning team, na necessary. Yeah, the boss our game way. And no, as some me can yani say Coach Otuado copy preno who ko igido mensa film. Na okofa babarama the bar. We are done. I've a couple of people who were watching the match with me. Yesterday, me I'm a catcher boy, and I'm going to sleep. I want to say, Nico Cordian. I'm saying, no. You have a winning team. Oh, but we need DFA. Katasishani Poyani never be a cost of hormonal. Say, Yanjia, we are Ghana Blaster team. America can ball. I'm telling you, because how can player like Inaki Williams player? Tournament I go to 3 matches our bono short on goal do 2 and we near starting a player na a 3 year ban ya ne hu ni modern more e was Switzerland you try the ball said do see force ku ni ho na Inaki Williams e tumrika I'm not to ampa on still they starting this kind of player it's quite the assistance ni players are 20 months you can say 20 you can say 21 man squad. You do more officials. You do more call. Eti obedient me who yan santman can't take coach assistance. Say Gabi play away. Say you see the bobono. So we can't want to sa. Eti no yen change today. I doubt that. Yamfa a 3 year ban yamra. Now yen funny share. Who the yamma funny share.
Okay.
Na Inaki Williams to tumrika Daniel Mate so Bobby is on Clebia na fan now. Boy so on Clebia na fan now. I said Obian can was him. We are blaming one person. Better than you for that to me can was him. So me ba min can was him because Emi won say obi beka ya na say Jordan you Kudus bebo Ghana for pesa de no Kudus ko say penalty we minu mienu ke bia ka Kudus ke be end the career. The guy when you fantastic tournament.
Said Kudus betumi say penalty. Me say penalty no. Okay, that is football. All right. So thank you very much for your call, and let me try and then patch up me bawai na me ese make you call we answer. Ya twaso then ho asemu momo diana me connect ho na yeni mu engine komo ho awusanfo ayayro ho se na ye be kan say Mr. Aka Dan Kwaku Yeboa ono ena na owo stadium ho Dan
That's it.
Ayro ho na kan yo Ghana ha afide hu ne ye nka ada say
say so much near Pana quiet Africa airport pass Yakof Yakob be free buy. It's a very sad story. You move there, you know, kind. Ghana no, okay, near the impact that because yeah, penetrity, but we become a year squad nearby. Nature man, general, no business players, and when our squad case will flip no be back. Oh, dear. That's what I'm going to party. And I make us say, and yet, Baba Rahman, at the Grebu, the managing, there's a deficit slope, no power cup, number party. Now, more than number. First match, Obi Muslim money. Ghana for Casa, Natina bench. Second match, more force one on number Bobby. Third match, more than the number. I say, Nipper party. Rain or shine as well. And you will be a new kind, but on my team, can cry our time for those. You say, you are interested, and I ever copy me as soon as I start all over again. And you know, yeah, because you take in your coach or your boat and will play being and yes, I will pay over. We can be a World Cup with because World Cup, let you see the World Cup. I want the bow, I want the Papa Uruguay as far back as 1950. How much of World Cup we got to? Oh my, yeah. We are Queen now to Kenya, and we are not a Queen and Sank. Inti, you been a good voice, a good Nitia German. And young fun is especially because we need to get a draw. A coach will take it good tactical at the courage, a selective place. He said, what can us hope no anymore? At least we could have secured a draw. Nankia qualified. But even at the time, supporters in supporters were signaling, said, Baba Rahman change, and so the Papa team job boy am here. The coach took a good said they used had a bad day. The last match, no more had the Papa. The Okons when they had a bad day, which means you were moving. But you ask yourself, say, I don't know Baba Rahman, they went to me in because a lot of decisions I take here, uncle, and I did do some purpose. And you know, where the only thing homework, work up the next 4 years, a move your ground to qualify. Yeah, homework and yeah, for and on intervals no and your homework I be AFCON you prepare up because clear say every funny minor can between creativity and bad omongo pa to adu nya creativity the independence ma Ghana since 1957 coach Benua Ghana fan CV close to creativity and he say individual interest and creativity fine everybody and na almost say between manipulate you to adunti intia some dey man na say my pa Ghana na yedwen ne ho a obi eni wa o dey to adu CV to ho o dey creativity CV to ho a obeja creativity na for to adu The Nino Kurama right from the one, and they did do some pempentry. Now, the hard green say, we woke up now a buy now. I did back one more and he said, the players may switch nationality. Yansan come on them, but between the time Muslim nationality, Muslim nationality woke up now you close. And the woman to me, read them. And we are there back when it's about time we invested in our local league. Yeah, league need quality players. You can have the players for so many years. We can be able to come. League, no matter how come say that it's near you. But see, the friend will be your friend is saying Celestine Kweku, na Kweku on the team will pay so Kweku on the team with your bay gun. Near Cochesino. Near Tisse, a friend will be a friend is saying a drink water, a boat, yes, so a boat on the team with you, obey gun near Cochesino. Not seeing develop a league, no, and pet talent from home. National team media experiences empire. The thing that they say, Sisi Abrofune who says, "Are they and almost we are interested in quality." You are able to do baby no. Who got other players on best nationality omba. Who to leg in your the other nationality who be baby abe funny free. And the antenna se ne nye my name on the NDA. O man ya kin kanu kra ya. Kanu kra o kra dia re wo se dia. Who ye nipa boni. Ajite ye koni e kopema. Ya kasa so me sikan. How long and you be your minor brosa. Yes, 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 kasa, you're free.
Jempa now, did you say? I'm speechless because go on grab back. Minyakuma.
Game, and the game. Yeah, honestly, football. A new man kitty bina a defeat and a victory. Me, I believe, say, if they had converted that penalty.
Exactly. I saw the kind of
that one. They believe pass your football. No man can get to miss our game. So they didn't even convert this penalty now. But penalty they lottery. As Amajan was our best penalty taker, but they do baby no miss. They didn't so miss. Didn't even crucify. The last game no idea. January. Corrections. Move on.
The way you see coach ball penalty, almost say referee herself for you to play a penalty, you wait for more than 5 seconds. Probability of you missing the penalty is almost about 90%. Yeah. And first of all, next shot in the ball, so
yeah.
And on the field, any normal day, Jordan is the best penalty taker on the team. In terms of Jordan, I'm more penalty.
It is very true, say technique or the ball penalty no and because already no now sugar no penalty ideally ukoba go straight. The goalkeeper will find it difficult reading where you want to place the ball. But when you chia on an option, it is either baby or chia on how they call and answer the other. What I say, the posture now the ball no but over anything and now I be assume Ghana feel it. So I do not think that this is the time to crucify him. Maybe I do as a more young so I came man say you're going to move on because a lot of factors came into play. And some able to do baby decision, poor decisions by the referee to select.
Otikem sene munim no na okan se otikem nti I say eno na ema signal no. Hello Dan.
Crazy. Player selection biases.
All right, so Dan, I see network need to see. It's your final word to people watching live right now. I say your kwaba. There was some about country Ghana for any of your shows to see. One more thing, sir. Hello, Dan. Yeah, me say, there are your host Yabano, and your final word to people watching live right now. That being and then you share him MC much then just summarize it for us now. Make a government.
If I say, bias in terms of coach selection, in terms of player selection. Now, can disaster? That is the attitude of Ghanaians. The Ekosuno, Ukanukra, Ubiunse, Unaunye. But Yabaya who are your copima and Sani Ababa Kasi Asumesi kind. Medium fuse a brass to see a dream on mine own kakra. Because Anna Ara who say, Sepenimbi, Emanegi player, Nachinchi or Niche team now. Yes, oh, you're patriotic. But Ona, a team nation in Sana, all green in bottom. Instead of a man Ghana only, or who so patriotic. I am very sad. But that is the sort of society we have built. Obi any Junukre, Obi and Beso Becanocre. And it's very sad because there's a World Cup we could have made history, but we've thrown it away.
Dan, yeah, better see. Yeah, the better say what my update. Thank you very much for the update. I was saying for Dan Kwakieboa and I'm watching and can my update at the free hall. Say camp we be a ho and I can't be be a sabri course na send a minimum. Okay, can we by back and say, hey, hi, Daisy, how can I call in? Okay, but the number number 2 screen so wow person or friend will be to me afraid. The number will be on your screen shortly. Now wait to me actually what dream the I can say about a year Ghana. Yen to me unqualified will be a friend and check me the Biaba year. Now yet to me at was so honest one to me engine so my main fat will be what has back snappy quick not your call. Hello. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Maybe South Korea.
I'm about to meet you.
Yo, ever since the tournament started, you know, so we are the way I would do live commentary, they have been using free location brain. We are the partner. I think I can't be in Bissau. I didn't know players so you will need an answer or language is different. A mistake, language is different. Do you know, selection open or would be poker as a mistake bar? Still, even if you are your father say, there are many other things ABA sets back. See, by way of bad luck. And I say, we are really not destined to be bringing football happiness to the nation. We should maybe look it in that tangent. We have all the correct materials, correct players. The bench are very rich. I mean, selection no bit map of first 11, truth be told. But sometimes the entry of Bonzo Kakra, almost a yanka, the Kenya. Yes, almost Anna, Yama criticism, no, so any a bit more with Kakra. The chat for Mose was go for being a more for 2 spammer. No, I don't know what else. Oh, Minia. But this as per me, as I told them, they pay more deal. They pay who the feedback. They bring away the Obico a day. Oh, Ghana for Subi no. But that's a baby, what a yo, Bibiania, that I would say.
That's a brave. Say, what do I do? Eddie about Mr. Brain up a song of Frey. Mbomodi na Memfa Obiwa has hello. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Good evening, brother. Say,
yeah, me admire you now. So,
Bonibiani ho. Yeah, match no. Na match no. Your problem here back up. One will say, World Cup no. A world stage. We don't need individual player to make it happen. We need a team. So Memphis said 10 players in the say 1 penya. They'll pass through there and score it. So Obi say I slop. Anka slop Jinababa Ramani position now. Anka Ghana for Kanukre no mo yen sa. Not Memphis say Anka Bibia beko all right. But almost a chinchina Baba Ramani because right now your problem now is say JFA or Krakuno JFA boss no I was a Ghana for
a demonstration near two free hormone near P.O.B. a 1 year agency player Embra Meye JF no that's the only way I Ghana bet me Ghana football bet man afan into my pardon afra yes a padia so mu jai okra kusa 1 year JF boss ebe cause it will never end. There was a Ghana for obo bape obi anya demonstration omo ko hod office omo tutu ho nyina no munya dey na omunya dey omuyiro no mo fa ayi footballer ada Antoniana anase Asamoah anase Michael Essien anase as a player number me yesa number me take his position no
me that's me breeze say we dey wadwen kire e dey aba e wo dwumadie no so obe kire wadwen. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Calling from London.
Okay, please, your name?
Jonah Kobna.
Jonah
Pempe. Jonah Kobna Pempe. So uncle, so what I think, uncle, watching the 3 games, my opinion is we must, the next time we enter any stage of football, we must build a team around Mohamed Kudus, because the way this guy has performed is like a black Messi. Everything should go through Mohamed Kudus. Like you could see towards the end of the game, Mohamed Kudus was getting tired because he was tracking back because he was playing towards the right. We must play him we must play him as a number 10, not to come back, because throughout the whole tournament we saw every time we scored Ghana, it was through Kudus. And what I must say, I never want to see the Ayew brothers play again because they have given us bad luck. You see, when we have such big names, Ghana, there's always a pressure that there's always a penalty or there's something in front of us. But I think we need to start giving it to the now to players that are the underdogs. You're seeing now players, we are international players. We're playing in the Netherlands, players playing in the Premier League. But what I must say, uncle, is that the players that were on the bench, we must have started them in the first half. We saw that the players in the second half, they did not concede 1 goal. Why is that, uncle? We must have started Lamptey. Saidu did very, very well. Saidu did very, very well. But again, the coach made the wrong decisions. He then decided to bring on players too late into the game, uncle. Too late into the game. From when we played Portugal in game 1, I said, uncle, the way how we played against Portugal in the second half, if we play like this throughout the whole tournament and apply pressure and start the games on the front foot, not on the back foot, we will progress through the group stages. But when we started the game, we played on the back foot from minute 1. After the penalty, you could see the heads of the players dropped. Everyone was sad, and you could see it from the 10th minute after the penalty was missed. Oh, uncle, I don't know what to say, man. I feel like crying. When I was 8 years old, I had nightmares after watching that Asamoah miss. And 12 years later, I'm now 20, and I've watched this today, and uncle, I feel sad. Uncle, I don't know what to say. This one.
I also feel sad as well. I mean, it's not that easy. You have to take it like that, you know. Okay. Test me after the show, then we talk, okay?
Yeah, okay, no problem.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. I have to end the live streaming here. Guys, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for joining us. Quickly, let me pick this call before I end this. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from?
Hello, Daddy.
Yeah.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Mila Henry from Istanbul. When I before the game, can say me just say Ghana bebo draw. The best thing for Ghana be draw because any third game be a Ghana will be a in World Cup be a yellow shoe. And I say Obekaya before this World Cup, me Febia me catch you say Ghana team no coach ni player scout. Coach ni trainer scout. But you can't say me make me say Baba Raman no or no shame. What is the reason so Baba Raman ko? Who better play? Senior politics Baba Raman or any be team name. Coach doesn't know what he's doing. And then to so start you can't Ghana for free say you town we na bisa but you show what you can. So I mean me bon person elections na in flow because say Ghana say election park and cry any kwase ketuku kwa na president cry so okay place and another thing say the are you brothers I think it is time they move out of the blaster they pay their dues near my young ones also chance kakara mo and the penalty look at penalty and the penalty cosplay acquire emosa penalty I mean how now what Ghana for comment did are you professional career abuna and penalty with partner or Obama Ghana for how did they
okay
did are you Ghana for
okay but I see this is how time will permit me to end the live stream. I want to say thank you. Obviously the day went to Qatar dressed like I've seen guys I have to end the live streaming here and if there's anything just join the WhatsApp group under the description and then we continue the discussion from there. Thank you very much for watching. I'm really sad tonight because Ghana, this is a very big opportunity for us to qualify. I mean, you just need a I don't know. I'm still trying to get over this, but all right. So, Obi Afro, hello. Yeah, 30 seconds, please. Quick one there before I leave.
Hello,
30 seconds. Quick one before I end the live.
Okay, very quick one. Yeah. Just on the these people, the executives who are manning the football. See, near already yeah nantechino. If it is alleged, it is not right. Ghana pull him down. You cannot pull someone down and go up. Look, now the same thing now when they get what is different from cricket? What is it different? The same thing, prayer management, or team, or they say we pull him down and now you want to go up. No. It's simple, right?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It happens, bro. Games, very pathetic. You know, as Africans, we are not happy when the games is. So my question is, are you going to continue?
Please, you have 30 seconds. You can go ahead. Your name, where you're calling from?
Hi, my name is Richard. I'm calling from the US.
Okay.
So what I'd like to say is that at least Ghana did well with the first two matches. Today it's unfortunate that things did not go on well, but we'll just say, hey, I mean, they have done well. So I mean, this is not a time to chastise anyone, but we should come together and then work hard for the African Cups. Thank you so much for this opportunity to actually talk to you guys.
All right, thank you very much for your submission. I think this how. If you want to reach out to me, the number will be on your screen shortly. And hey, Asemo. Hello, good evening. Anywhere calling from? You have 30 seconds. Good evening. Anywhere calling from?
Good evening, Daisy.
Yeah.
Or every show up to shedding what is.
Yes, I'm getting out.
Shedding. Yes, let me resign. Yes, let me resign from London.
Me call life no be report to me channel no and mama strike him.
Really?
Me me na bibia conform and I Ghana sense lose account. So
oh, Kafra here. Yedi kan yada se sani a throughout the whole tournament no why ya dey what juma ma pa. Na da bia metie and na me pesa me kan bi. The mechanic Ghana fo nyina nya botre onya koma. Don't forget it's a Belgium coffee, German coffee.
Yeah.
Team a womo no enye bi na sebi ewo. So ati ati e. Na Ghana na nkasa na ye tournament a ya de. You know, wo hwe players a ye do mo call ye no a. Wa hu say foreign based player and cry a wom krom ha na ya naturally be ne do ma ba feel machia. Some of them cry na feel no bomb first match, second match and third match. You know, omo jelly together. Meanwhile, omo na sa ball be back. It's very hard to say your performance no come performance no. Now only thing is the coach na kasa may blame kakra. Boy na obo left back no, baba Rama no enye obi a. E say odini gina sa ball no. One okwa wontimi mba. And the confidence level of him into Osobo mu a senia na o kweka ball no ate obobo ko shiki. Into onye obi a say ni gina ho. So oni mu kura be fa na so say ball obi na ki. Obi obo left back ni. O say ball na ko show. Okwani mo wontimi mba. Into onye obi a say na start kura me nim. To be only left back be o there I don't know. But Osha obi ti say Danamati I think so you okay. But the Mojeku, there's no way I'm playing that. And the Jekuno, athleticism, and then the way I will see it quick and that's on the reaction of ball. Then I'm asking a bit slow. Into I know, and I go far from there. And then your information, and yes, practice and that information you're born and let you down. Individual mistakes. And no, I let you down. Like I said, Jordan, and the deals, the day especially no more fan channel na penalty dey obi abet me asay no and at the same time was some small mind you know yes shading I mean me say your future the boys in us you know bebe bi mo dia wo msusa ntini be koye ni o shading my bad.
All right, that's it. Me in fact call BAB. I won't pick any other call. I want to say thank you very much for watching and God bless you for supporting. I think it's been a very wonderful I don't know how I should put it. I think that it's been a wonderful day for me, and I don't know. Hey, as I said, this is the number on the screen. And if you want to reach out to me, if you want to say anything, this is how time will permit me to end the live stream. I want to say thank you very much for watching. My name again is once again Isaac Dazi. Follow me on the social media platforms at Dazi TV. YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dazi TV, DADZIE, and support. And remember, we want to get 100K before 2022, and so please subscribe to Dan Kopiebo TV for more exclusive content. God bless you for watching. My name once again is Isaac Dazi. We will meet some other time. Remember to stay safe. Hey, this is football.